In the centre of the French countryside was a beautiful chateau, left abandoned and forgotten for over 40 years. Then, 1 year ago, a family from the UK fell in love with its beauty and embarked on an adventure.
So this is the hotel. Where that big tree is there, you can see the pillar.
To bring back to life this forgotten chateau. Join myself Terry, my partner Ash, my mum Tracy, dad Tony and nephew Jonathan in our family adventure at Château de Lalacelle. So today I'm going to be doing quite a lot of the work in the turret. Obviously I've got all of the electrics sorted for the salon on the 3rd floor, the bedroom and the bathroom, and all the hallway done, which is fantastic. But because we're going to need some wall lights in the turret for when we eventually get up there on the 3rd floor, I need to sort out all of the wiring in there and see how I can do it, what routes I can take, what I can't, and just what I'm going to do with it really. So it's good because I've just poked my head up in the turret, which obviously I've been wanting to look up there for God knows how many times since we've been here. So today obviously I'm going to be up there doing quite a lot of work because I have to run all of the cables through for the lights and for light switches and stuff like that. But while I was up there I noticed a big pipe which was actually in the turret. I don't know what it was for, I could only see a bit of it. So when we get up there obviously we'll have a closer look at it and see what it's like. So, yeah. So I'll get up there now and show you what I'm up to, because we've had to do quite a lot just for 4 little wall lights, but needs must. Yeah, we'll go off now. So, I'm just going up the turret now, and as you can see, I've got to build a massive platform covering most of the turret. I've got to go actually into the roof of the turret to get stuff sorted. And I've got my first little wire coming through for one of the wall lights. So my plan is to have 4 wall lights surrounding the turret, separated around. So these are the little wall lights. These are the beautiful wall lights I'll use, the beautiful brass ones. I got them when I was in the UK. I bought them in the chandelier matching. I think there's about 15 of them, and they've all got like crystal shades to go on the top. So they'll be quite nice. With having so many, obviously I wanted to use all of them if I could. And I thought using them throughout the whole of the turret would be the best place rather than just wasting 1 or 2 in rooms, so they look a bit odd. So I've got the matching brass chandelier as well, so I'll pop that somewhere. Might be nice in the entrance hall. So the plan is I'll have one between those 2 windows. One between those 2 windows, one between those 2 windows, one between here and one between here. But obviously with having the panelling right the way around, it's not as easy as just poking a wire through. So what I've had to do is take off all of this panelling here, right the way up, take the top part off, drill a hole right the way through to the roof of the turret, and then go through there, pull a wire through, and I'm going to connect them up there, and then I'll have a separate feed coming down this whole trunking. So this is like all of the old wiring that was in the chateau, which is quite dangerous to be honest.
So I'll use this trunking because it blends in nicely with the panelling, and then that'll go back to the fuse box. So it'll be good. Got the wiring for the light switch as well there now. But like I said, obviously there's quite a lot of work going into it just to get 3 little wall lights. But like I said, now I know what I'm doing. I've got the first one in, and I'll be able to show you what I'm doing with the next ones. So this is in the roof space of the turret. Now there's the pipe that I was telling you about, which only goes to that part and then it stops. So when they've done work, I think they've just stopped it all. But the roof structure is just absolutely amazing, just looking at it all. Just right the way up to the top of the turret. That's like the little dormer window. And then over that side, you can just see a bit of it is the original cover. So that'd be good to get down. Yeah, but it's nice being in a space that we've never seen before. So I'll get back to work. I think the hole that I drilled was down here somewhere. There it is. So I will get my wires put through that and get some more conduit on, and then go downstairs and put all the wood paneling back. So I'm just carrying on with the electrics for the turret up on the 3rd floor. Last night I'd got all of the wires sorted for where the wall lights are going to be. So they're all
hidden away now, so they're nicely concealed behind the panelling. All of the feeds go up into the roof of the turret, and I'll connect them all up there, and then I'll bring a feed down to go into the fuse box. So I'm just doing that now. I'm just bringing the feed from where the fuse box will be, and bringing it along all of the original trunking, which is good, so I can follow the line of that, and then I can go up into the roof of the turret, join it up there, and then it'll be brilliant for the power for the light, which is good. And that'll be most of I think the only bit I've got left to do for the third floor electrics is where the kitchen will be and the spare bedroom will be. So yeah, it's good. So I'll get these bits in now and get it all sorted and wired up. And that's the final piece on, so all of the wiring's all hidden now, which is fantastic. I'm back to where I started. I've just got a massive mess everywhere, but they do say it has to look worse before it gets better. So yeah, it's all good. Got all the wiring in, all up into the turret now, so I just need to go in there, get a junction block which I can hide it all in, which will make it safe. And then that's the electric sorted for the turret, which is fantastic. I thought it was going to be an absolute nightmare, but it's not been too bad, to be honest. I found quite easy routes and nicer places to put the wall lights, so it'll be good. We'll have 4 nice wall lights up here in the turret. I've sorted the light switch out down the bottom there, and then I've managed to sort out all the cabling for the light switch on the middle floor, to turn them on and off with as well, depending if we're coming up or down the stairs. And they all run all the way back to the fuse box, so fingers crossed when the electrician comes they'll all work. So yeah, it's good. Just need to give it a bit of a clean. But it's all good and get sorted.
So today we're back to doing more taping and jointing. We're getting somewhere with this bedroom now. I'd run out of my special corner tape and stuff. Again, a bit different to the UK. Normally I think I remember using in the UK, there were metal strips rather than this. It's paper with a metal plate embedded down each side. So I've got my piece ready. So I'll show you what I'm going to do here. As you can see, the walls are quite a bit out in here. So we were measuring one end and say it was 15 and the top would be 17. So we're just trying to get everything brought into line. This stuff's perfect. So I'll show you what we do, show you the process. It's boring, but needs to be done. So that's it in and on. As you can see, we've covered the big gap that we had there. Give it first coat time to dry, give it a sand over, give it another coat, and we'll be good to go. So that's this room pretty much finished for what I can do today. Hopefully you've seen with the taper and joint that we've done that you can cover some decent sized holes with the banda tupre that we've banda joints, sorry, that we've been using. It's called tupre NDE banda joints. It's superb stuff. It's pre-mixed. It does take a day or two to dry right now, just because more to do with it's so cold up here. I think when I looked on the temperature, it was 3 degrees when I came in here today, so it does take a day or two to dry, but it covers a lot of the gaps. It's not meant to look perfect right now. What I'll do is I'll do a sanding down after this, do a final coat, and it'll look somewhere decent, and hopefully you won't be able to see the joints in the plasterboard that we've done. The roof was like that, and this wall was like that. So hopefully we'll be somewhere near looking decent.
So now I've got the floor down upstairs in our third floor bathroom. Ash can crack on with a couple of bits up there, and it means that I can come back into what is the pink bathroom at the moment and look at finishing off the panelling here. Got all the floor down, which is fantastic now. It's starting to look like a room, but there's just a couple of bits of the panelling that we need to get sorted and get this up here. So the panelling which we've got now, which is going to fit fine on this wall, is from the big bathroom that we're making up. We only had a couple of pieces in there, so instead of obviously just having a couple of odd pieces, we've took them out of there, and hopefully we're going to be able to use them in here. So need to cut a couple of pieces up and hopefully be able to piece it together, and it won't look too bad, fingers crossed, and it should be all alright. So yeah, we'll have a go and hopefully get it sorted. So I've got the bottom part of the panelling on, got it all cut to size now, and I've got the top rail on. obviously, because this panel wasn't actually for this room, I didn't have a top rail which was the full length. So all I've done is the rails that were actually on this one, I've cut them at a 45-degree angle and butted them up against each other, so it's a nice seamless joint. So once it's sanded a little bit, you won't notice that at all, rather than just a straight cut. So that's nice, it goes right the way along. But you might be able to see obviously in the camera that it's got a bit of a slope going down. Now with the paneling on now, that's just the actual joist in the floor, just running off. The floor that we're on at the minute, and everything's going to go on, like the bath, the toilet, this is completely flat. But because the joists have obviously they've sagged a bit with it being so old, lining the rail up on one side of the panelling to the other side is about 6 centimetres out. So it's got a slight drop to it. But hopefully when everything's up you won't notice it too much. But it just adds to the character of the chateau anyway. Nothing is exactly straight in here because it has shifted a little bit in certain places, so hopefully when I get the trim and stuff on like that you won't notice it at all. So I've got all these screwed in now. Next thing is to get the rest of the insulation in and the next support for the next panels, and then that's about it. It's all sorted, and get the big panels on. And then I can look at like hiding these little bits. See, these are the gaps between the panels that I've got, so all I'll do is get a nice decorative trim to go over here, and then once it's all sanded and painted, hopefully you'll never know and it'll all just look like it was meant to be. So yeah, I'll get the insulation in and then get these panels on.
here I am in the 3rd floor bathroom. This is our mine and Terry's personal bathroom it'll be. Terry's happy because we finally have insulation on and our insulated plasterboard's going on. It's going to look superb. It's finally getting there. It's starting to look like a room again.
Absolutely brilliant. If you look, we've got the whole wall done today, and we've got Terry's little piece that he wanted filling in on top that we've done nicely, and we've got his little window seat completed. Not that we're going to use this one for a seat, this one's just purely ornamental for his little ornaments, but he'll be happy bunny. We're finally getting somewhere. It's starting to look like a room in it, Lee.
It really is.
When you see next door and you see like just what a coat of paint does, not finished, but just that coat of paint, it's different, isn't it?
The shell of the room being finished.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And this is starting to get there now.
Getting there.
Yeah.
Even since yesterday, just like from you seeing it for the first time yesterday to today to what it is, it's unreal. Absolutely unreal. Well done, mate. Thank you for your help.
Pleasure.
It's been another good week, hasn't it?
Yeah, busy as always.
Busy. There's only three of us. Four. Louis around somewhere.
He's having a sniff at something.
Yeah, are we in upsync? Mum and Jonathan have gone back to the UK for a week just so Jonathan can see his parents. And obviously Tony's dropping those off, so he's got a long drive ahead of him, hasn't he?
Yep, so it's just me and you.
Me and you and the dogs.
And the dogs.
So obviously that's why we're doing the chat. And
work's still bashing on.
It is, especially with me and you going on. Obviously they're nice and cosy in the cottage now, so
yeah,
we still need a lot to do.
Just a bit.
Luckily I've got the wiring sorted in the turret.
Yep.
The salon.
Yep.
The bedroom.
Yep.
The bathroom.
Yep.
And I've started on the kitchen.
Woohoo!
I know.
And we're going to have a look at kitchens, aren't we?
We're having a little look at kitchens, which has been a nightmare because I've never ever shopped for kitchens.
It's not that you've never shopped for them, it's just never one that you like.
No, I'm not easily pleased. I don't want like this sleek modern kitchen.
No.
So,
but it just has to be functional. That's the important thing.
It
just
does.
has to be functional for me and you, and it's a funny space to fit it in.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be a conventional kitchen regardless.
Yeah. I've been taping it out and working everything out, haven't I?
Yeah.
So it's all good.
It's looking good.
Make it functional for when you cook me all these lovely meals.
And we've had we're getting there with the 3rd floor though, with all the plasterboard, and it's actually starting to look somewhere
the
near
bathroom's
habitable.
Nearly done. Obviously, you and Lee have been busy in that.
Yes, and thank you so much, Lee, for being here for the week. It was absolutely amazing having you here and just bashing on with us. It was really
nice
good.
just to have a fresh face.
Yeah.
And like we said in the last video, as soon as the weather starts getting a bit warmer, obviously we'd love whoever would like to come over and experience what we're experiencing here and be a part of the journey. You're more than welcome to. By spring, summer, hopefully we should be on the 3rd floor. So we'll have free caravans available if people want to come over and stop for however long you want. If you want to do a week, 2 weeks, and obviously we'll feed you, and obviously you'll have the nice caravan there to stop in.
Yep. But we've got, what was I going to say? I've totally forgot what I was going to say. Lost my train of thought. I was just going to interrupt you just for that.
Probably a lie.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you want to be a part of that, then we'll be putting details out, and we'll probably do a workaway site.
That's what I was going to say. We've got 2 video calls today, haven't we? Talking to people.
Yes, yeah, we've got 2 video calls today.
Got
Just
Rob and...
I've got it in my diary somewhere.
Oh, you are terrible with names.
I know, I am. I've got it in my diary. So yeah, we've got 2 video calls today, which is good. Just talking about people coming over, and we've got someone else who wants to come over as well. So it's all good. So it'd be good to get people over here helping out, and
It's just a
to
fresh
share
pair of
it.
eyes sometimes, isn't it? Because people just see things in a different way to what we've seen it,
Mm-hmm.
and like just offering different opinions and.
Well, definitely when we read all your comments, because it's good to listen to your tips, just different ways of doing stuff. Obviously, when
We're not experts. We'll keep saying that we're not experts, and we're learning along the way. So any advice, anything that someone's done before that we haven't, and someone can say, "Well, try this; it's easier."
Yeah.
There's loads of stuff we've done like that where we've read it and thought, you know what, that would make our life so much easier.
Definitely. And even if you've been watching our shorts, I know a couple of people are a bit and ahhing with them. They're not too fussed with them.
It's meant to be a bit fun.
But
though,
they're
aren't
they're just literally 60-second videos, just a quick update of what's going on. So they're not obviously long videos or anything like that. It's just showing you what's going on at the time, just so it gives you a little bit more, rather than just the 2 videos. And more just a bit of fun, really.
Yeah.
So, because we can't, we try to cram as much as we can in the videos, but
There's still bits that get missed, and again, say if we did.
well, it takes a lot to set up the camera and the microphone and stuff like that. So sometimes you just want to get on with the job. Where the shorts, obviously, they're just a quick 60-second thing, so you can get it
There and then.
Yeah, and then it's all done. So let us know what you do think to the shorts, if you want us to carry on doing them or if you want us to stop them, because that would be good.
Yep.
And I've cleaned all my mess up on the 3rd floor.
You actually see floor and everything up there again now, can't we?
It was a bit of a bomb site.
Again, it was a functional bomb site. It wasn't like it was unnecessary. It was just because there was so much work going on up there.
Yeah.
We're working on 3 rooms, the hallway, now the kitchen. So it was basically 4 big rooms that were all getting worked on at the same time. So it was impossible to keep it tidy.
It was crazy. So, and we've got a couple of lovely gifts that people have sent us. So the first one, I'll let you open this one.
Let me
Let you
open that
the other
one.
Do a swap. Let's have a look. This one was from...
This is from Sean Bright.
Sean Bright. Thank you very
Thank you
much,
very
Sean.
much, mate.
Here's a little Patrick.
Patrick will want to be in as soon as he realises what it is.
Is it for you?
What's this? What's in here?
But yeah, like I said, it's getting there, bit by bit. Slowly getting there, aren't we?
So this is a little letter to Tracy. It should have been Tracy that opened it.
Oh, sorry,
Tracy's
there's no
not
name, so
here.
we didn't know. So we'll open it for Mum.
Dear Tracy and family, I made this box a while ago, but never knew what to do with it. So I think it would be a great place into the time wall.
Oh.
I would also like to add, I have watched your incredible journey from the beginning and I enjoyed every video. I wish you and your wonderful family the very best of luck from the future. Lots of love, Sean B. P.S. Thank you for letting me be a part. Thank you, Sean, and
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's amazing. And let's have a look, see what we have here.
Oh,
wow.
Look at that.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
It's grown.
Do we read it? Or do we save that? And
I think we saved
I think we save it and we put the letters in this because this is a perfect little.
It smells lovely as well.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much, Sean. It's lovely. Just pack it. Yeah, fantastic.
Absolutely
It'd
beautiful.
be nice just to put some little bits in there.
But that is like our time capsule now, isn't it?
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
wondering what to put everything in. Thank you so much, Sean. So thoughtful, and it is absolutely beautiful.
It's fantastic. We'll keep the little letter with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we've got another parcel from
Is this Emma Marie?
Emily Marie, I think
Emily
it was. Yeah. she's been messaging us, and she got me a lovely little gift from Brooklyn that I follow online, which is lovely. It's from Quintessentially French. Is it? Yeah, there's some lovely stuff on there. And she sent it to us.
Oh, it's lovely. That.
Yeah. She said, "Oh, I don't know what you'd use it for, but as soon as I seen it, I knew straight away it would be perfect for the spare bedroom above the bed. It's a little...
Like a little palmet.
Yes, Ciel de Lit, I think it's called. Because it's only a small room, I've got the Rococo style bed and the bedside cabinets.
That'll just zhuzh it up a
You'll be able
bit.
to see here. And that'd be lovely because it's only quite small, it's only a queen and size bed. So it'd be just a nice little touch. I don't want now too
Spectacular.
Yeah. So it's absolutely
It's beautiful.
stunning. So I'll have to find a way of how I'm going to attach it. It shouldn't be too difficult. And then we've got a lovely little book, didn't we?
Yes.
You had a little look at it, and a lovely little postcard.
So it's Nord-Ouest de France, and it's got all the little maps and everything in it, so the old maps. And I think when I read it yesterday, it's from 1906.
Really?
Oh, it is old. Let's have a look.
No, it's fantastic. So thank you so much. Honestly, absolutely love
From
it.
the early 1900s, I'm assuming. I can only guess.
Yeah. Right.
Alençon.
Oh, little Lalacelle. So because Mum and Jonathan and that are in the UK, obviously they won't be doing any work in the cottage. So we won't be doing a cottage update on Wednesday. But we're still going to do a video. It'll probably be me and Ash doing something. I don't know if we're going to do because we've got a lot of work going on the third floor. So if it'll be work related or if we're going to do a bit of a chat thing about our journey. But we'll come up with something. We won't let you down with that. And you might have seen our post on Facebook.
All exciting.
All exciting. So obviously this year you'll be seeing a lot more of us. Not just on
We've
YouTube.
been doing this from pretty much for the last 6 months, haven't we? We've known about it.
Oh, probably longer. Obviously we've been in talks with it for
Over a year
now. Yeah. So people are saying, "Oh God, are you going to stop doing YouTube?" Nope, it's not going to affect it. We're still doing YouTube channel videos.
It's not going to change what we do or how we do it. That was always something we were very specific with when we did our conversations with them.
Yeah. So we're still going to do the videos, and they're still going to carry on exactly the same as usual. Everything will still be the same. You're just getting
More.
Yeah.
And on normal telly as well.
Yes. Yeah.
I can't tell you what it is yet, but it'll be worth the wait, won't it?
Yeah. It'll be a nice surprise. It'll be good. So that's a little extra something for you. I just went blank there now as well.
It just happens, doesn't it?
I know.
You have all these things in your head and then sit in front of the camera.
Just the beauty of you.
Oh, it is.
So that's fantastic. So we'll still be carrying on with everything else, and obviously we've been doing the videos and doing the other thing as well at the same time.
It was just
And
a
it's not
point where,
affected
where we can say,
Well, we just asked if we could just to share it with you, just so you know that there's something else going on.
just to create a little bit of mystery and intrigue.
And it's not Château DIY.
No, it's not. It's a completely new series.
Completely different. It's something different. We can't say any more.
Yeah, we can.
You already give too much away. So yeah, it'll be good, and it'll be all of us in it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Patrick.
And Patrick. Yeah. So that's all it. It's all sorted. Work upstairs done.
Yep. And you got your lights in. You're happy.
Well, I've got the wires in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just onto the thing now of sorting out lighting for the kitchen, which I don't know what to do. But hey ho. So, but thank you so much for watching, and just please, obviously, like the video. Just putting a thumbs up on the video massively helps us with the YouTube algorithm, and just commenting.
And if you can share our channel, because that's a massive part of what we do, and it helps us massively when people do that. So.
And we were looking, and still like about 40% of the people that watch the videos aren't subscribed. So it costs nothing to subscribe. You just hit the button, hit the bell, and you'll get the notifications. And all our details for Facebook, Instagram and YouTube will be below for us as well. Which are all good, so you can follow us on those for different updates and stuff like that. And just a massive thank you for everyone that's joined us on Patreon. The the help that you give us is
It's immense. It's
Yeah.
absolutely huge.
It is. It's fantastic. So thank you so much, and just for being part of the journey. It is. It's just wonderful. So thank you very much, and we'll see you on Wednesday. It'll be us Wednesday taking over the cottage.
See you Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.
If you'd like to join us on our family journey, bringing back this once forgotten chateau, then please join us on Patreon with behind the scenes footage, updates, live chats, and your very own piece of the chateau.